Welcome back to work on a super yacht, where this week I'm going to be showing you how we secure our fenders and keep the lines nice and tidy. Now on this yacht we use Fender hooks. They are made from a piece of steel, formed to the shape of the yacht, covered with leather, and the inside is lined with lamb's wool. Being custom made, they don't come cheap. Depending on the size and the style, maybe a few €100 each, but this is typically what you'll find on the bigger yachts. To rig them, we start with the Fender Inboard. We put our fender hook at the correct place, then we take the end of the fender line and feed it through the fender hook. Make sure you go over the top of the capping rail. If you go through here, the fender won't be able to go through there and you'll end up in all sorts of trouble. On this particular hook, we've got a guide at the bottom to run through, then a second guide, and then this cam cleat on the top. Simply pull all of the excess line through, and then the line can be secured on the cam cleat. We now just want to put a figure of 8 knot in the end of this line, and that will act as a stopper knot to stop the line being pulled through in the event that the cam cleat fails. These fenders run upwards of €1,000 depending on the size, so we do not want to lose them. On the captain or chief officer's call, the fenders can then go over, and any additional excess can be pulled through and the line locked securely in the cam cleat. Final adjustments can then be made to the height of the fender. Whilst the yacht is being manoeuvred, I like to keep the lines flaked out on the deck just in case we need to make some adjustments. But needless to say, once the yacht is safely moored, we can't leave them like this. That's just not yachting! So we need to tidy them up, and on these fender hooks at least, we've been given these handy little webbing straps and Velcro to secure them. Simply take your line and coil it neatly. But what happens if your fender hooks don't have these handy straps? I know that some of them don't because I've worked with them before. Or maybe you're not using fender hooks at all and instead you're going with a good old-fashioned clove hitch tied to the railing. My chosen solution is to create a pretty little chain just like this one. It's practical too, and this is how you do it. Starting at the top, take hold of the line and roll your hand outwards so as to create a loop in the line. I'm using my left hand because I'm left-handed, but if you want to, you can start by using your right hand. Let's go back to left hand for this example, and once you've got that loop, simply take the rest of the line and feed it through the loop, thereby creating another loop. You'll then take some more line and feed it through that loop, and then again through the next loop, and you will simply work your way all the way down the line. Once you get to the bottom, you'll want to lock it off, and we do this by simply feeding the rest of the line, including the figure of 8, through the last loop. That will then lock it off and the line will be secure. And there you have it. And the beauty of this is that if you want to get it out in a hurry, you simply take out the figure of 8 from that last loop, the locking loop, and then pull. The line is now free and you can move the fender and make adjustments as necessary. Of course, with the handy strap, all you need to do is that. pretty chains or luscious loops. Depending on the equipment you have on board, the choice is yours. Thank you so much for watching, and for more videos about how to join the yachting industry and what to expect when you do, please do check out the rest of the channel. With respect to this video, if you found some value in it, a like would be fantastic, a sub would be amazing, and I very much look forward to seeing you next time.